border friction. Not everyone is happy that we allied ourselves with Bulgaria. An influential faction in the Dynatoi have been pushing for an end to the alliance, focusing on the province of Rhodopes. Okay. Which is held by Bulgaria, but which many view as rightfully ours. I don't want to do that. Not doing that. I guess prestige. I don't like losing prestige, but provinces want more autonomy. One of our provincial governors has figured out that, under our current decentralized policies, could go into business for himself. You are not the empire of, you're not the Palmyrene Empire, bro. You are not the Gaelic Empire, bro. The fact that the army he has managed to raise is way too small to support such a claim does not seem to worry him much. Why the fuck would you... We gotta rein him in. We'll get it back. If that happens again, we have to break the alliance. We'll now rule our glorious country. We have been cursed. God have mercy on us all. Well, my absolute idiot chud of a son is now ruling the empire. Breeding is nice. We lost 1 million people. I just realized that. We had 2 million, now we're down to 1 million. We lost 1 million people. Oh, social cravings. Ever since the arrival of the plague, many have avoided large yeah, they, 6 feet, baby. But over time, even the most asocial individuals will eventually crave interacting with others. The grumbles and complaints of the Agricoi are growing louder by the day. Withholding and discouraging activities any further could cause quite a lot of social upheaval. You could lose legitimacy, you could lose stability. Maintaining social orders. Maintaining social orders, come on. The loan sharks are dead. Do you still have to repay the loans? Because, yeah, it's a lot pricier, but that inflation and that, it's going to cost more in interest. It's going to cost more and more and more and more and more until we actually, take care of that. Dog. Too bad we just can't take a bunch of loans in default on them to tell me about it. I thought that, a strat would be, max out all of the loans. Max out all of the loans and then just never pay them back. But it turns out that's a very good way to declare bankruptcy. Not renouncing those cores. We have no choice. We just don't have a choice, man. We just don't have a choice. I could marry my sister. No, my third cousin. No, so do we want to be gregarious or do we want to be intelligent? Here's the thing. I am a fucking brain-dead moron. So if I marry someone who's intelligent, it'll cancel out and my heir will be so normal that we could save the empire. So you know what? I'm going to marry her. So we had 500,000, 300,000 now. We need a diplomat. I just want that to not be in the... Really? Why? Why are we anti-Eastern Roman coalition? But someone rolled the Berlizzi clip. Are you fucking joking me? Also, Genoa, you are so stupid. You're literally the stupidest Well, actually, we did just come out of a plague. So you might not be that stupid. However, we are mobilizing our armed forces and we are going to be slaughtering you. And if we do a good job in this war, we could take the land. Ever since the Latins sacked Constantinople in 1204, the Theodosian walls have been reduced to a fraction of their former glory, or their old glory. Previously, we lacked the resources to properly maintain them, but right now, in these dire times, we must make sure they are ready for an assault. They are what has kept the empire strong for so long. We must fortify them again. Hiding in Constantinople is no way for success. And that, I don't agree with the defensive thing. I don't. And this is a massive money pit. But reinforcing the Theodosian walls, especially after the Ottomans reinforced their capital, and their capital and our capital are like neighbors. Fortify him again. We'll take a loan out. Fuck it. With our administration lacking in recent years, our court has come in support of Basileus, draft some laws to strengthen this branch of Eastern Rome. Our society shall be ruled with gold. Do that, and then we will blockade all of these ports. Everyone link up, everyone link up. Everyone link up. Okay, maybe not that much, but... Okay. We don't need this anymore. Whoa! Whoa, what the fuck? Hold on. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, so they started the war. They started another war with us. And they, while fighting on a war, like, by themselves with the Teke, and they have lost that war. So they started a two-front war for no reason. When is minting money en masse ever backfired, right? Ascaria, we are literally at 38% inflation. I don't think it can get even worse. Like, our economy is destroyed. Also, put this Seljuk Turk in there. I'm sure he won't betray us. And then after that, we'll take out Fokchia, and then I guess I don't know what's gonna happen here. Like what the fuck was what was their plan? They lost that war. If we could take Teke, I'd love to take Teke. Okay. Right. They kind of like us for some reason. Whatever. I think we should sponsor the noble arts. I just realized there's an army on my... What the fuck? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Alright, Right. You know what? Let's go over there. Let's assemble the parliament in Constantinople, and let's sponsor the noble arts. And privilege cost. No loan. Yeah, you guys fucked up. Wait here. I don't like that morale. I don't like that morale. I don't like that morale. Ooh, I really don't like that morale. Oh, this is gonna be tough. We forced marched from Western Anatolia to the top of Greece. And we are taking L's. Jesus fuck. Retreat. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Whilst in the past, many great artists flocked into our court in a phenomenon that is called the Palaiologos Renaissance, in recent years there's been a decline. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that L. I'm not taking that L. Okay, can we just like leave? Can we? Why? Oh shit! The Syncletos, members of Smyrni, hold an influential position with the Syncletos as they represent one of our economic centers. Their wealth holds much sway, and unfortunately, they use it to lobby against us. All right, well. Loans, and mercenaries. I don't want to take any more loans. And you know what? Let's take back some cities. Take some dubs, take back some cities. They took Edessa, but we can take Retina, and then we can... Take them out now. Take them out now. Hunt. Get him. Get him now. Get him now. Get him now. You dumb motherfucker. Come on. Get him. Get him. I bet they were so happy. I bet they were so happy. They're like, we took northern Greece. Yeah, we fucking did it. Let's go get back to Genoese land. They all get on the ships. The entire Byzantine navy finds them off the coast. Not a single survivor. That's Beautiful. The auto... Did you see that? Ooh. We gotta finish this war. Okay, now go take Edessa. You took 1 L in the beginning of the war. We got back from it. Sponsored the noble arts. Phenomenal. That's great. I'm so happy. The Ottomans. Yeah. They haven't... They'll attack us next time. They'll attack us next time. Alright, okay. Navies with a trick. Who cares, bro? Alright, let's go just back and forth. We're just gonna back and forth this hoe. Let's take this area as well. 150 dudes held off 1,000 Byzantines. Isn't that a trip? I'd say fuck it and attack the weakened Bulgars. We could, but the Ottomans are like really up our ass here. You know what we could do? We could lower the diplomatic spending costs because we don't need that much no more. Bulgaria is definitely on the table because we have cores. Ottomans, then Bulgarians. But then again, by the time that we're finished up with the Ottomans, they might not be as strong. Or they might be stronger. We are much stronger than them. We're also much stronger than the Ottomans. 744k. Majority Bulgarian. They're already Orthodox. And if we look at the cultural map mode here, some area... Well, I think we should go for after the Bulgarian... Or not the Bulgarians, the Ottomans. Because they hold many Greek territory. Which means when we take them over, we don't have to worry about like control or integration or anything like that. We'll just take them. So I think Ottomans is the move. Sometimes it would take a bold move to save a dying eagle, implying that the eagle is dying. It's just resting right now. It's got a headache. it's got a tummy ache and work in the morning. No. I mean, Bulgaria is always going to be a thorn in our side because I don't like it. Like one, if they just took Yentia, then our country's split in two. So Bulgaria is definitely on the docket, but I think Ottomans is first. And then any other places? Not really. Send these guys back and take over that, please. Get the troops out of there. I don't want them. Oh, we have a baby. Is he stupid? No, he's just low-key chill AF. You know what? You shall call him Basil. Would he be the third at this point, or the fourth? I think there was already a Basil the third. Are the Ottoman-held Greek lands even Orthodox majority? Yes. Yes, they are. They are Orthodox majority. They're just taking him over at the moment. They're being oppressed. As the defender of Orthodoxy and Christianity, obviously, then it is my responsibility as Basileus to take care of that. Anyway, I think it'll be Basil the Fourth. Oh shit, Basil the Fourth. There you go. What's up, Basil? He's low genuinely chill AF. You better be smart. We should get started on his education immediately. I know he just popped out of the womb, but he needs to go to school. He needs to go to school immediately. Imagine we just take Sardinia. Or is this Corsica? We take Corsica, just like out of the blue. Nah, we can't do it. Well, we could do it, but is it worth it? It'd be so far away. Well, actually, a vassal. We'll think about it. We'll see how we're doing with this place. Master Masons. Decent. Oh, thank God. All right. So we've taken that. Now, if we were to, you know, enter peace negotiations, legal? Yeah, I'm legal. Ladies, I'm literally legal. Take that. Take that. Anywhere else? Take this. What about boom and a boom? I can't take those. Why not? What if I took this? Honestly, if I can't, why can't I take this? It's an invalid target. Well, I guess that is true. They were just allies. They weren't like part of the war. You know what? I'll take that, homie. Like that's literally all I wanted. So disband, disband, and disband. How many stability we need to 59? And then the nobles is going to be the worst. 146. Not ideal, but we do need the cash. Exactly. And look at these borders. They're so much nicer. These borders are so much nicer. Can we destroy the Ottomans now? Imagine being such a small-cocked beta male incel, right? That you, as a Christian nation with 300 dudes, decide to link up with the fucking Ottomans. Because they're so salty that they lost. Look at it. Look at my guy. Look at my guy. Look at how he's 18 years old, but he is very religious. He's very religious. He like stopped being an idiot. He found God. He found God. Maybe, honestly, maybe the Ottomans pissed him off like a little bit harder than we thought. I guess he found God like so hard that he's going to declare his own crusade. To be fair, a crusade was declared against the Eastern Roman Empire when he was like a little baby, so maybe that had like an effect on him, if I'm remembering correctly. I think, honest to God, we'll wait a little bit. Get our money up again, get our people up, get our funds up. Can we start like, can we actually like do a little fucking diplomacy? Jesus Christ. Serbia doesn't like us. Bulgaria, we just broke up with them. Georgia. Not the worst idea. And of course, the Trebizond Empire. What the fuck's Berg? Some random county in the Holy Roman Empire is gonna fucking show up and help us. Or help them. She's a stupid sinner. Look at her. Oh, wait, no, she's a pussy. She's a sinner and she's a pussy. What if we work with the Memluks? I think we're rivaled with them. Impossible. Impossible. It'd be funny. It would be really funny, but it is legitimately impossible. Well, they're like our rival, right? They're one of our rivals. I guess we could like not be a rival, but even then, we tick off 100. They still don't like us for 100, right? And we could improve the opinion, but this inflation is ridiculous. This inflation is ridiculous. Still haven't converted the slaves. It's getting more pricey by the day. Honestly, I think this is a good place to take a break. Our economy's on the uptick. However, and we fought off an actual legitimate crusade and whatever the fuck Genoa was doing. And we're in a pretty strong position. However, this next war with the Ottomans could be the make or break. According to the game, we are slightly stronger than both. I'm really anticipating Basil IV and his rise. He could be goated. Watch him be like a genius. Watch him be phenomenal at war. Watch him be the next Basil. But we're going to have to see next time. For right now, I am more than willing to end it there. I'm very satisfied with this. I am like super satisfied with the like where we're at right now. But inflation is a problem, but we can take care of it. You can take care of that problem. But that's going to be for next time. For now, I am going to take a break. Thank you guys, though, for coming in and Watching this this game, I was expecting, a map, because map games and strategy games are pretty like boring to watch. I'll fully admit that. However, there have been so many twists and turns, and this is like an interesting story that it's not bad. Like, it's actually entertaining content. And remember, of course, to stay tuned, because Ricswaza will be back soon on the YouTube and the TikTok and the Twitter and the Instagram.